right, y'all. I think it is good enough time as any to get started. Again, if you have any questions, need any options, hit me up on that chat, and I'll keep my eyes on that as we go. But welcome. It's Tuesday, so 615 Live, moving it to Tuesday. If you're watching live, welcome to whatever time you are watching it. But 615 Live, we're going to knock out 6 moves in 15 minutes. So today, we're going to set the timer for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And we'll do 2 rounds. Then a little bonus at the end. We're going to do a little plank hold at the end for fun. I'm going to show you all 6 moves here at the beginning, and I'll show some options for all those as well. So move number 1, really this is going to be our warm-up move, but it's going to be our good old high knees. So you can march them out, or you can start to pick them up as you go. So that's going to be your first move. Again, your option is always to march them out. That's your warm-up move to get the legs going, the heart rate up. Move number 2, now here we're going to step it back into our lunge, and then we're going to rotate towards that leg that's forward. So we're going to alternate each time. I'm going to step it back, and for me, my left leg is forward, so I'm going to rotate to the left. Keep my eyes in line with my hands here, so that way we're rotating through that thoracic spine. Option, of course, limit how far you step into that lunge. So this is going to challenge the legs and a little bit of that balance. All right, move number 3, last standing move. We're going to get into our squat. We're going to hold that squat, brace that core, and we're going to work our alternating punches. All right, we've got 40 seconds worth, so if you have to come up and out, totally fine. Drop it right back in and work those alternating punches. Next 3 moves are going to be on the ground. All right, so move number 1 on the ground. We're going to start in our plank position, wrap those shoulders down and back, and we're doing alternating leg lifts. Try not to rotate the hips. This can be done from the knees or from an elevated surface. Move number 2 is going to be our side plank crunch. So I'm going to get here in this side plank, lift those hips. I'm going to reach out nice and long and bring that knee to that elbow. Now this is pretty tough. So the option, this is probably the option I'm going to use. I'm going to take that lower knee down. I'm still lifting those hips up, still reaching long, and then I'm going to hit that crunch from here. Now I'm going to start on one side for 40 seconds. Before I hit the other side though, I'm going to bring it back to my plank, and this time, the next 40 seconds, we're going to hit our alternating reach with those arms. Again, option here is to hit that from the knees, and then we'll flip it over and hit the other side on that side plank crunch, right? So same thing, other side. That'll be the last move, and then we will swing it around, and we will hit our high knees, all right? So get to the front of your mat, get ready. Remember, first move here is kind of just getting that body warm, ready to go. I got the timer set, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. I'm going to sweat it out with you. So let's get going with your high knees in 3, 2, and 1. Drive them out. Again, I'm already a little warm from showing you, but if it's your first moves of the day, take your time, step them out, breathing through if you need to. If you're feeling good, you're feeling ready, you can pick the paces up just a little bit. We're already halfway through. Make sure we're landing nice and soft. If you are running in place, you're trying to lift those knees up to hip height. So a little bit more than just running. Good, final 5, 2, and 1. Rest it out. These recoveries are short, 20 seconds long. So in through that nose, out through that mouth, breathe it down. Reverse lunge with our rotations are going to be coming up next. So again, it's going to look like this. We're going to rotate to that front leg. You've got 5 seconds. We'll alternate each time. So switching back and forth, and go. Rotate to the leg that's forward, get set, and step it back forward. Make sure you get set each time before you rotate. You may notice that this is challenging the balance, right? So we're working on our balance here, as well as that thoracic spine mobility, and of course, the lunge. Don't forget that part. Option is you're just not stepping as far out, you're not rotating as far. 15 more seconds. Only go as far as your body. It's going to tell you where your end point is. And 5. And rest it out. Next move, we're going to get into that squat. We're going to alternate those punches. So into that squat, the side view, heavy in those heels. Make sure those knees aren't shifting forward. We're shifting them back, so that brace that core. First round of them, but we should be getting pretty warm in those legs. Should be feeling it. Let's drop in that squat. 3, 2, 1. Alternate those punches. Punching out the weak, y'all. Same idea, remember to breathe. The legs start to tire, bring it up, continue the punches, and then when you're ready, drop it back in. At that halfway point now, so feeling it. Quads are yelling, getting a little sweat bead already starting to build up. Good, final 10. If you're in that squat, might as well hold it out here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it to the ground. You got 20 seconds to find it. This is our plank with our alternating leg lift. Again, this can be done from the knees or from your full plank. We'll alternate. Lead with the heel, so nice straight leg. Don't bend that knee. You've got 3 seconds. Find your plank. In 2, 1. Alternate those kicks. Working your core, working your glutes. A little bit of the shoulder here. Remember to breathe. If we start to shift it back towards that down dog, shift that body forward. Reset your plank. Forgot to mention earlier, but if you have an elevated surface, this can be done from an elevated surface as well. We've got 10 seconds. Side plank is coming up next. In 5, 2, 1. All right, pick a side to start on. We're going to start on that side plank. Keep that lower knee down unless you've been doing a lot of side planks. In this one, we're going to reach it and squeeze. Rest in that side plank if you need to, and then get right back to it. All right, we've got 5 seconds. Lifting up and out from that lower hip in 3, 2, 1. Like I said, I'm doing this one with that knee down. This is 40 seconds. Is a good amount of time to be in that side plank. So we're working those obliques, working those stabilizers. If you're feeling good in it, you can pick the pace up. Just don't let that hip dip. If you got to pause, pause in that side plank, and then repeat. 20 seconds. Breathe with it. You're exhaling on the way up. 10 seconds. Well, our plank move coming next in 5, 3, 2, and rest. So next is that plank reach. So here, reaching opposite hand forward, bringing it back down with control. Now, of course, you can bring it to the knees or to an elevated surface as well. Okay, a couple breaths in, and then we're gonna hit the other side on that plank. Let's find our plank here in 3, 2, 1. Reaching those hands up, nice and slow. Another option is you can hit those shoulder taps if you need to. Bring it to the knees. If you start to tire out, rest in your plank if you need to. Good, halfway. Work your variation and build it up from there, right? We all have a starting point. It's different for everyone. You got 10 seconds. My shoulders are cooking. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. All right, one more move. It's the other side of those side planks. So if you did the last one with the knee down, do this one with the knee down. All right, we got 10 seconds. I'm going to enjoy this little break. Breathing it in. Get it ready. All right, let's lift out of that lower hip in 3, 2, 1. Reach it out. Knee to elbow squeeze. Extend it out. Knee to elbow squeeze. And extend. Good. Already 10 seconds in. That was quick. And if you have to rest, rest in side plank. Hold that effort. And then continue to reach it out. You're halfway. Good. Keep reaching. You got 10. In 5. Last move on this round, we're going to be going back to those high knees and rest. All right, y'all. Grab a drink quick. You got 20 seconds, and we're going back to our high knees. So this is our final round. It's only 15 minutes, so this is round 2. Start to pick up that pacer. It's the last time hitting the high knees. Now it's no longer our warm-up. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Now I'm running in place, but I'm driving those knees. You want to mimic that jump rope. You can. Land in softly. Your option is always still march it out. If you're marching it out, still drive that knee with power. You got any more, start to add it in, 15 seconds. Picking it up just a little bit more. And 5, 2, 1, rest it out. 20 seconds here, going back to that reverse lunge with our rotation. Working the same modality you used last time, maybe a little bit deeper into that lunge. Alternating in 5. And stepping back, 3, 2, 1. Stepping back, rotate, back to center. And take your time, work that balance. Maybe you're finding a little bit more balance on round 2. Land softly. I did not land softly on that one. I started to lose that core a little bit. 15 seconds. You're picking up the pace a little bit. Don't lose your balance. In 5. Last one. Bring it forward. 2, 1. All right, one more standing move. That's our squat with the punches. If those quads start to ache, you have to come out. Don't stop those punches. So we're still gonna get the work. This is round 2, so speed bag round, picking it up just a little bit more. Use those hips, use that core, drop it in, and go. This one just tends to be fun. I try to pick something, thinking about the weekend coming, punching out the week. I'm hitting Tuesday, hitting Wednesday, hitting Thursday, hitting Friday. You gotta keep breathing through. You gotta bring it up. Continue to punch, 20 seconds. All right, if you got any left, pick up that speed. We've got 10 seconds left. If you're in that squat, don't come out of it. In 3, 2, 1, shake those legs. We got 20 seconds to find the ground. We'll do our plank leg lifts next. Lead with that heel. If you hit it from the knees or from an elevated surface last time, perfect, keep it there, right? That's where we're at. Find that plank in 5. Leg lifts in 2, 1. Lift it up, bring it down. So not only are we holding the plank for 40, making it a little bit more dynamic, right? Again, changing that balance a little bit. I like to work core in sneaky ways, right? You do crunches all day, but it's really not working those stabilizers. We want to work everything around that midline. That's going to help in all the moves that we do, help build that stability and support. You've got 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. All right, next move is our whatever side you started on last time, side plank. We're going to hit that crunch. Only a few moves left. Enjoy this little hangout on our side here. Me, I'm keeping that knee down. Lift up and out of that lower hip in 3, 2, 1. Reach it out. Squeeze it in. Reach it out. Squeeze it in. Nice job. Already 10 seconds in. Again, if you have to rest, right here, side plank. You're holding it. Don't let that hip drop. Lift it up and out. Halfway. The shoulders are definitely talking to me today, working some of these plank actions. In 10. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it out. Back to our plank this time. Alternating our hands. Option, as always, is to hit those shoulder taps as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit these. We're going to hit the other side of that side plank, and then we're going to find a plank hold for the last minute of class. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Reach it out. When you reach, try not to open those hips. Try to square everything off Maybe you're just reaching out to the end of the mat and tapping it forward. That's where I'm at right now. If you're on the knees, totally fine. This can be done from the knees, from that elevated position. You're already halfway. Don't stop now. Good, 10 seconds. Reset that plank if you need to, if we start to shift it back. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Shake the wrists if you need to. Technically we'll move left, but we're gonna do 2. So we're gonna do our side plank with that crunch, and then we're gonna try to hold a plank for a minute. So even during that 20-second break, we're gonna get to that plank. For now, hit your side plank, reach it out, lift that lower hip. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in and squeeze. Last time on side planks, and then we're gonna finish it with a little plank fun. 30 seconds. Nice work. Rest in that side plank if you need to. Keep lifting that hip though, don't let it dip. 15. Start to pick up the speed just a little bit. This is the last time on that side plank. All right, we got 5 seconds. From there, we're gonna go right to our plank, either on the forearms or the hands. 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. I'm gonna spin it around, find it this way. We're going for a minute. If you're on your knees, you're on your knees, right? It doesn't matter. Still working that core. And we're just hanging out. Make sure the more muscles we can engage, the more we can press up and out and away, the better we have. All right, we're 20 seconds in. We've got 40 to go. This is it. Feel that sweat forming. Body might be telling you it's time to quit. It's not time to quit yet. You got 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30. If you're in that full plank and you need to bring it to the knees, do it. Does not matter as long as we're holding. Good, final 15. 10, 9, keep holding, breathing through. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and done. Good work, y'all. Nice job today. Again, we're gonna have the replay of this, so if you wanna do it again, or if you are watching the replay, you'll be able to check that out. Thank you for those that are here now. If you have any more fitness questions or need any programming, check me out at my615fit.com. My name is Matty. You can check me out online as well. Anything else? Check in with Maria as well. We're gonna make sure we put our info up on this video. Thank you, Lane, for being here, and I will see you next week. We're doing the same time. All right, you guys have a good rest of your day.